All right. Hi, my name is Emma, and I am one of the registration workers. And like Emily said, today we will be talking about billing. So one way to do billing is paper billing. For paper billing, you're going to fill out attendance sheets. These will be printed 4 weeks in advance on Thursday, and they mail on Monday. It does include the next 2 billing periods, and they need to be mailed in. They cannot be emailed or faxed. Please do not change any information that is written on the sheet, as this can only cause delays in the billing. Some tips for filling out the online or the sheet. Use blue or black ink to mark the boxes with an X. If the child is not scheduled, then leave the day blank. A child is not absent unless they are scheduled to be there and they don't show up. You cannot submit attendance for future dates. They must be signed by you and the parent, and you have to keep a signed sheet for your records as well. If you do need a replacement sheet, you can email the email listed here, and then we can send more sheets out. And this is the address that you can mail those attendance sheets to as well. For overnight attendance, this requires time to be entered in on 2 dates. So on the date the child arrives, enter the time they arrived as the time in and 12 a.m. as the time out. And then on the day that the child leaves your care, enter 12 a.m. as the time in and the time that they leave as the time out. For before and after care, they will you will not mark if the child is not there because they are not due to be in care. You'll mark the in time as the time the child gets there, the out as the time that they leave before school, and then in as the time that they get there after school, and then out as the time they leave for the day in the same box, or the same column, I guess. Another option for billing is portal billing. For portal billing, you will go onto your provider portal and you'll open the online billing option. If the attendance dates appear in red, the child is no longer CCA eligible, so you are no longer able to bill for them. Please only submit attendance for the children and hours units specified in the certificate of enrollment that you will receive for the child who receives CCA. You are able to bill care to the family for care provided outside the authorized time directly to the family. If you need help, there is a question mark button on the attendance page that you can look at for instruction. Your portal ID will always end in @Iowa ID. Some tips. You'll mark as complete when you've entered all the time for a child in the entire 2-week billing period. Once you have submitted the time, it is locked and cannot be changed. Please print out the timesheet signed by you and the parent and kept for your records. You can track these payments on the CCA payment screen. By doing that, you go to the home page and then click on the CCA payment. If a child is missing from your portal, please reach out to either the registration or the payment worker and we will do our best to help you. And backup providers cannot bill for absent days. Client fees. What are fees that HHS is referring to on the provider agreement? These are fees that you guys are responsible to collect as providers. Our department, HHS, cannot collect these fees. These fees are considered the family's copay. You are also able to bill a CCA family the difference between a private pay rate and the department's reimbursement rate. Please outline it in your contract with the family before providing care, and keep a record if you do charge the difference or have other fees that you charge the families. For technical support on the portal, you can reset your password on the login screen. If you encounter an issue, you can click Report Issue to State Service Desk if you're locked out of your account. And for additional help, you can press the Help button. Direct deposit. If you'd like to get direct deposit for your payments, you'll need to complete this form to get the direct deposit instead of paper checks. Please reach out to either a registration or a payment worker for this form, and we would be happy to give it to you. And you'll complete the form if you change your bank information or you change your business name, or if you just want to start direct deposit if you have not done that yet. And here is our contact information for both our units, the registration and payment unit, and as well as the eligibility unit. If you're having questions specific about a family, eligibility may be able to help. You see our numbers are very similar. To get to the eligibility unit, you'll press number 3, and then to get to our unit, you'll press option 4. Then I'll open it up to questions if anyone has questions.